Okay, Pro Late Models Heat Race number 1. We're starting 5th, top 6 transfer. If I can make it to the A from this, that would be amazing. I was actually very surprised by my Q lap. I'm assuming people behind probably hit the wall on one of their laps. Not running the top. Just cannot. So, just going to be on the bottom and hopefully can do something with it. We'll see.
One to go.
Track should slicken up a bit, and if we can avoid a mess on the top, then
Get ready, going green.
maybe it'll work out. But
The pace car
still
is in.
struggling with this car, and yeah, just easing my way into it, trying to find the speed.
Green flag, green flag.
Had to back off there.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, so
Outside.
getting tight
Clear
right
on.
now,
Outside. Clear up top.
trying to not push up off the corner.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
That was not good. Not driving well. Being too cautious.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Battle for the transfer spot and into a tire. That's going to help.
Clear up top. To go.
It's pushing out of the corner. I'm not driving good.
12.928.
Oh my god.
Car outside. Outside.
Just getting that nose push.
Outside. Still there. Outside is clear. 13.236.
There we go again.
Clear up top.
Luckily,
Clear outside.
seems like everyone behind me is a little worse.
13.128.
There we go. That's what I needed. Gearing needs to change, I think. I just downloaded this, and pretty sure it's set up for people that can drive the top. I had to loosen it a ton just to make it around the bottom. But P6, terrible P6. Let's change that gear. Alright, let's watch that one back and cringe at me looking like a 700 I-rated driver. It's just that little dip there. What's happening? What's causing that? It's not the left rear dropping, it's just not getting it rotated enough. That was a good move. At least I was giving that guy space. Was my biggest worry was coming up in front of him, but he couldn't get a good drive off the corner. But yeah, just pushing the nose really bad, bouncing the front end. Don't know how to solve that at the moment. Just gonna have to hope the track gets a little slicker. That's where I really screwed up, and oh, but right as he was gonna get a run on me, he got in the wall. Life of a back marker, mid-pack, back marker. The rest of the field's just gone, and I'm like, I'm not really holding these guys up, but it looks like it. Alright, let's see what's going on in this heat race. Guys running the bottom are sliding up quite a bit more than I was. Looks like 14's got the same nose push out of the corner. And the top side's just running into the wall. And that's why I don't run the top. Looks like the 5 just gave up. Probably got the black flag and doesn't know how it works on dirt. So 10 cars in the transfer spot with no challenge from behind right now. And eating the wall over and over and over. So, on to the B main. Looks like 2 people haven't even shown up. I guess 1 did and he left, so. 4 should transfer from this. Let's see if we have more than 4. "13 is having connection issues, and looks like we're gonna have 5 cars for 4 spots. So 10 laps for these guys. 5 cars should make it in. But who's he gonna bump out to get in?
Green.
Good start by the 19. Don't get a black flag. 5 going to the inside. Four wide for the transfer spot. They somehow come out of that alive. 8 car out of the race right now. Driving through the slick, having a few issues. Looks like he wants to get to the bottom. He's going to go under the 5. Little door there. 17 gets up into the wall. And 13's starting to blink out. Now the 5 eats the wall on the straightaway. Seventeen's trying to not make the A. He's going to lose the spot to the 8, cut under him though. And the 8. I believe. Oh, no, he's blinking now. Thought maybe he had somehow got too many incidents or something, but kind of amazed the 8's not going to make it. It's running out of laps. 17 decides to go to the bottom, so now the 8's going to try to work the high side. Eating the fence down the straightaway. Just outside of him. Now he's going to duck in. Can't get it done. Final lap for him. 17 gives him the bottom. 8 just comes up. 17's going to dive low. Repay the favor. And he gets the spot just barely. He got the elbows out. And 8 car. Not making it. So 16 cars, 30 laps, and 3 went home. Only one
You'll be
attempted
lining up on
in the B,
inside.
though.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I assume I'm going to be going backwards. If I can go backwards. Just hope I can turn it. I was not having those issues in practice, but I think the track was a lot slicker. Just too much grip down there right now, so. Pretty sure cautions do not count, so we will get 30 in. Well, unless we end up upside down. Looks like it's slicked off just a bit more on entry on the bottom side now. Maybe that'll help me. But I'm happy that I made it. I assumed I would be one of the guys not making it, so that's a positive. Now it's all just extra.
Green, green, green. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
That's not what I want to hear.
Go low.
And we just get plowed into over and over and over by the 5, and he pays for it by flipping.
16.861. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. 13.061.
Oh, bad push.
Go high. Yellow flag is out.
Barely missed that.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright.
Pit
Well,
road is now open.
somewhat survived. I don't know if the 5 was also getting pushed when he was running into me or what, but then he ate the tire, got on his side maybe. I don't know if he flipped completely or if netcode was just thinking something happened. 3 laps in the books though. I think we're going 2 wide.
1 lap to green. You'll be
Nope.
lining up on the inside.
Yep, 2 wide, but luckily not on the
Get ready,
outside.
Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Great job. You did really well.
Just not even getting it sideways right now, just babying it around the bottom.
Car outside. Go low. Outside is clear. 13.457. The yellow flag is out.
And another yellow, not sure what
Pit
for.
road is closed. Left up 10. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I'm gonna assume the 10 car. No, he's there.
Half up 19 car. Catch up 10 car.
Alright, get that all sorted.
Pit road is closed right now. Half up 19 car. 1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
Well, this will be interesting.
Go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag. Green flag. You're in the top 10. Car outside. Clear inside. 13.413.
Alright, get to the bottom.
Car outside. Clear up top. 13.447. Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear high. Caution. Yellow flag. Line
And
up,
another
Pit
yellow.
road is closed. Half the
Glad
six
we're not
car,
eating up
half
laps
the
under
six
yellow.
car.
Well, it wasn't too bad on the top side. 10 really wanted to get up to the high side, so just trying to avoid getting in a mess. I think we're in 10th, as long as the standings aren't messed up. That's not terrible.
Pit road's open.
Keeping it clean, haven't ran into anyone, so another positive.
Pit road is closed.
And yeah, by the end of this one we might be the last car running, but
One
it
left
might
to
be
green.
a
On
top
the
10,
outside
so
this time. About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Inside.
oh man,
Clear inside.
they're beating and banging up front, 3 wide on a tiny track.
Inside. Keep high. Clear. 13.489.
That's why I don't want to be on the top.
Inside. Clear. Go low. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file.
Jesus.
Pit road is closed right now. Past the 17.
Alright, get
car.
around that
Past the
mess.
17 car. Pit road's open. Catch the 18 car.
I think we just got a ton of spots because
Past
we
the
didn't stop.
6 car.
Anyone who stopped, I think, is going to be considered in the wreck. Somehow made it through that, and up to 5th. Weaving and juking our way around that mess. Wow. I mean, we were in the wreck, but
Closed. Pit road is closed.
we kept going. That'll be an interesting to watch. So, way out of position here in 5th.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. You're in 5th. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. 13.424.
Alright, it's definitely loosened up.
Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Outside is clear. 13.53. Car outside. Outside is clear. Outside.
Too low.
Outside is clear. Outside.
It's alright.
Outside
Everyone's
is
going
clear.
around on the high side, that's quicker.
13.32. Car
I didn't
outside,
expect to
clear
stay
high.
up there.
Car outside, outside, clear. Car outside, clear up top. 13.6.
Little too loose. So, Too tight for the heat, too loose for the main. Would like just a little more grip down here. The gear is working better. We're still in 10th, back to where we should be. So that's good. As long as I can keep that. We're going to go up here and run the middle. Or attempt to. And hopefully stay ahead of the 19 and just hold this spot.
13.517. Got 10 laps to go.
These guys are getting so close to crunching bad 3 wide. 19's tracking me down using the high side.
13.515.
Should be 2 to go. I hope.
13.329. You got 5 laps to go.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought we were at 5 laps to go when they said 10 laps to go then. I have to say, I'm terrible at them, but it's fun, especially on a short track. I don't know if I've raced too many late model races, open setup races on short tracks. Track got slick, which is awesome. I just did not plan very well for it, and still don't have the talent for it. So, getting a 10th will be just fine, and race is over. 10th place, perfectly fine with me. So, go watch that one back. Alright, so slamming the front end down to the ground, just pacing around the bottom essentially. If Five's just running into me, I don't know what he wanted me to do. He was on his side. So yeah, right here's where I belonged. That's a caution there. And go to the next restart. Five's running into someone else back there. Oh, that's what happened. Now I don't feel bad about getting beat by the 6. I knew he was behind me, and then when he passed me, I was like, okay, that sucks. So, restart now on the high side. I wasn't sure if I was clear low, and 19 got real loose. crazy ass race up ahead, 3 wide. It was good stuff, and that's where 10 and me got contact. I was running slightly lower than you would expect someone to run, so that's why I went down to the bottom, try to get out of his way, and just because I'm more comfortable, 14 almost sends him. And another yellow. So, on to the next restart. Back on the outside. And here comes the mess, because they were smashing up 3 wide down the backstretch. Alright, so I just plow into the mess because all of a sudden they're stopped. We got 18 hitching a ride from the 11, and somehow I weaved through there, but since I wasn't involved after the caution came out, I think that's why I got all those spots. So caution out now probably. I'll watch that from the 11 car. So terrible slider up ahead. He just plows through them. And then has a car sitting on top of him. I don't know why he just plowed through them like that. I mean, they were obviously going to be slow because they got together, but I guess he wasn't on throttle. He just had nowhere to go. Alright, so the next restart, I'm in 5th, way out of position. This is just stay out of everyone's way. I know my place. And I was not quick on the top, so if I'd go to the top, I'd just be in their way more. They can all go up there and pass me. Cost the 6 a few spots because of it, but I mean, nothing I can do there. Didn't realize the 11 was going for that center the whole time. Nearly 3 wide there. And then at this point, it's just bottom was not working for me, so go try the middle. Which kept me from getting passed by the 19. So while that's running, I'm going to pull up the results. Hopefully they work. So the number 7 car finishing in 10th, and we lose my rating, gain a tiny bit of safety rating, and 2 incidents. It's not terrible. Really not a whole lot of incidents throughout the field. I think once we get the damage model, the outside wall contact's going to be a little more punishing. But hopefully you enjoyed that. I wasn't completely shit until right at the end. Just yeah, just need more practice, but this was nice running them on a short track. That was a lot more fun than the half-mile tracks, so hope you enjoyed that.